stuffed myself.
For the longest time, I've been trying to find someone like you, but I keep crashing back into all the things that you would do.
I definitely fed myself way too much breakfast. I've been fasting the last few days, and I was also fasting today till noon, so I just, you know, broke my fast with my breakfast, but that was definitely a big portion. I just find myself not having to eat as much during the day if I just eat a really big and caloric dense breakfast. So that's what I did today. So now I'm stuffed, but it's not gonna stop us from going to the gym now. And guess what? We're gonna do everybody's favorite thing today. It is the ultimate glute workout day today. You guys know I love to do full body workouts, that's my thing, but sometimes we just need a really good glute workout so we can just really violate, traumatize, and make them think there's no tomorrow type of glute day. I'm just kidding. But the seriousness is we are actually going to do a crazy glute day today. A lot of my full body workouts are glute focused, but obviously that's not all that I'm focusing on. But since I'm doing my comeback, I feel like my glutes have gotten just a little bit lazy, so it's time to wake them up. So what I'm focusing on today is to do a lot of activation exercises beforehand, so we really can increase that blood flow to the glutes and also have more of a mind to muscle connection. So when you're doing bigger movements such as squats and deadlifts and lunges and whatnot, you can really feel your glutes are working, and like that you can emphasize more on the glutes as well in bigger movements. I might end up doing some calisthenic exercises towards the end for my upper body, because here's the thing, even though I obviously love to work on my glutes, one of my bigger passions is calisthenics, and it's something that I've been neglecting for a very long time. And I feel like it never really been the right time to work on my calisthenics again like I used to. Obviously I moved here to New York and it's a lot different from when I used to live in Denmark. So if you guys have seen my calisthenic videos before, not only my passion was a lot bigger back then, but also the facilities where I could practice calisthenics was also more available. But to get back to our ultimate glute day today, what you really need is a glute band, so a resistance band for the glutes to activate those glutes, but also to use in some of the exercises. I would also recommend to get one of these. So basically, you put this around your ankle, so when you're doing cable kickbacks or cable side kicks, you're not just putting your foot in the handle. I try not to do that as much anymore, even though it does work, obviously. I just always feel bad doing it because other people have to touch the handle. So if you're using the handle, make sure to wipe it down. Enough said. I feel like it's time for us to go to the gym, so I will see you guys there. What is up, you guys, and welcome to this video's voiceover. So I thought I wanted to explain these exercises a bit more in detail, starting off with hip thrust which is a bigger movement, a compound movement. And I really like to start with my compound movements first because they require a little bit more effort than just your regular isolated exercise. Hip thrust is my absolute favorite exercise for the glutes because the movement is powered by the hips, aka your glutes. So moving on to Romanian deadlifts with resistance band. So it's like the hip thrust, a thrust movement that is really targeting your glutes. I do, however, have a video breaking down this exercise step by step that I recommend for you guys to watch. But this time I added on the resistance band, and for a specific reason. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it's something that's called linear variable resistance, which basically just means the more the resistance bands stretch, the harder the exercise gets. Okay, so moving on to pulse goblet squats with a resistance band, and it was at this point I really felt like my legs were jello. I was really struggling in this exercise, so my form is not really perfect, but I was like, I made up my mind I had to do this certain amount of reps, so I just pushed through. So sometimes it might not be completely textbook perfect, but as long as you don't feel any pain, just push through, because by the end of the day you are going to be grateful that you did not just give up just because the exercise became hard. Okay, so I'm wrapping up this workout with a superset, my traditional cable kickbacks and cable side kicks. And here's where I'm using that little strap on your ankle. It's super helpful, and you also feel so much more secure using that little strap compared to putting your foot through the handle. But yeah, my glutes were pretty much on fire. I'm pretty sure they were also cramping at this point.